Well, we got some rain today, and not a nice misty rain, but a rain of biblical proportions. And then I went for lunch. So it's 1 o'clock. Today is Saturday, May the 17th. It's 1:04 in the afternoon. It's 14 degrees. Feels like 11. So they say. I'm trying to keep my car. It's a rainy weekend. Of course it is, because it's May 2-4 weekend. The unofficial kickoff for summer. Everybody goes camping, everybody wants their pool open, and then we get thunderstorms, or worse yet, blizzards. It's happened before. So let's start with this. No matter what it is, just do what feels right. It's a good rule to live by. Trust your instincts, in other words. So I'm going to do a bit of a channel update very quickly. YouTube told me that I have 500 watch hours already. That's pretty good after about 6 weeks to 2 months of making videos. I'm 12.5% of the way to reaching 4,000. I'm 1/8 of the way there. Not that I'm gonna want to get monetized or anything, but it's kind of a goal. I'd like to get to 200 subscribers. Still hovering at 193. Went up to 194, but then I must have said something. Back down to 193. Yesterday's video was flagged. It would have been demonetized if this channel was monetized, because Dance Monkey, Tones and I, when I was in the crappy tire, near the end of the video, something around the 12-minute mark, there was a song playing over the PA system. Got picked up. Would have had me demonetized. As it turns out, the video is blocked in 2 countries. Those countries are Russia and Belarus. So, if you missed yesterday's video, it's probably because you live in Russia or Belarus. Everywhere else, it was available. Damn, I gotta tie my shoe. So most videos get more than 100 views in the first 24 hours. And at the end of the week, I get about 12,000 views per week. So I'm pretty happy with that, considering, like I always say, how much effort goes into these things. I have a small yet meaningful audience. Knowing that you're watching provides enough motivation for me to continue making videos. Actually, I was happy when I had 30 people watching. I might get 5 comments per video. But these are like communications. These aren't like, hey, great video. These are like actual conversations that are ongoing, which is nice. This is the reason I do this. Well, one of the reasons. Years ago, I met a guy who said, when you move to a new town, you just got to make one new friend. That's all you need, one friend. I did that in Kaohsiung. But I'd actually like to do more videos. But I don't think anyone would want to watch more than one of these videos a day. So I'm thinking maybe I should do a Bob's Utopia video. What do you think? Think I should do one or not? That might be fun. So as someone who's retired, I've had this growing detachment to society. I don't feel like I have any social obligations. My connections are nebulous. But I also feel like I don't really need to be social. I'll still be pleasant, but I'm kind of disengaged. I walked right past an old client on the sidewalk the other day. I didn't recognize him, and I was lost in thought. He didn't recognize me, so it's been a while. Maybe he was lost in thought too. But I caught him out of the corner of my eye just as we passed, and I thought, oh, who is that? And it took me the longest time to remember who it was, and by the time I remembered, it was too late to say hi, because he was well past me. A few years ago, if I saw someone in the Crappy Tire or in the Costco, I would always go up and talk to them, say hi. I always thought that if I saw them, then chances are they saw me, and I'd rather make the first move. In some cases, they probably saw me but didn't make a move, and then they felt guilty afterwards for not saying hello. I know that happened at least once. But now I think just a little wave is good enough. I acknowledge you. You are there and I am here. We're both here. Seeing people I used to work with on the sidewalk, they're one step above seeing panhandlers on the sidewalk. Panhandlers I can ignore outright. Seeing someone, give them a little nod or a quick hello and keep going. I know, I'm so antisocial. I was thinking how much time you waste when you're working. Most of the time wasted is in meetings. I wish I could have all that time back. But sometimes you just waste time on your own stuff while you're in working hours. I think that's payback for the stuff, for the time that your work wastes for you. The difference between working and being retired is now when you waste time, it's your time, always. And I've wasted so much time. So I decided that today I'm getting back at it. I'm going to go and try to maintain 10,000 steps every day. I'm going to restart my Mandarin studies. I'm going to take my art a little bit more seriously and I'm going to do a little bit of weight training. I've been lazy for almost 3 weeks, and it's time, starting today, to stop being so lazy. Alright, finally I want to end with these random thoughts. Just stuff that's come up in the last little while that I wanted to address. The first one is, jaywalking is not jaywalking when you live in a small town. If there's no traffic coming, that's not jaywalking. The second one is, you should never argue with idiots. Idiots have had a lot more practice than you have. And one rule to never break: never argue with idiots online. What a waste of time. Nothing good can come of that. And finally, the last thought for today: things could be better, but, and nice driving there, buddy. Things could be better, but things could be worse. It's kind of a glass half empty, glass half full kind of thing. But it's important to keep in mind. It's good to look at things from more than one angle sometimes. If you don't like the angle you're looking at something, then change the angle. Maybe it'll appear more satisfactory. All right, that was today's walkabout, walkie-talkie. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.